Welcome back, riders, to another episode of the Passenger Seat. Woo! All right. I hope you guys. I know we kept you waiting quite long, but we've had things.
Life.
We've had a lot of life.
I don't think we have to keep. I don't think we have to keep explaining. If they know, we're not on. They know.
We're not as on top of it as most, I guess, influencers. Maybe it's because we have lives. I don't know. I don't want to insult everybody else. All right, guys. We don't have main news for you guys today, but we still have nerd news, so we're going to go ahead and share what we have, and hopefully you guys enjoy, and go ahead and comment if anything sounds interesting to you, or if our next video you can comment something that you guys want us to talk about. That'd be great. We don't mind. And make sure to follow, like, and subscribe to the channel to see more.
All right, so I'm going to start us off. Y'all know that I am always giving TCG news. I'm going to start us off with something that happened today, which was the Secret Lair drop for the Festival in a Box Amsterdam. Now, what that is exactly is it's this thing that Secret Lair does. First, we got to talk about what it brings. It brings a booster box. It's called Mystery Booster 2, which is essentially a convention exclusive Magic the Gathering set, which is basically designed to be used for like this sort of all over the place kind of drafting. Brings a lot of cool cards, and they have different frames, like older frames like White Border and Future Sight frames. Basically, in this Festival in a Box, you'd get one of those convention exclusive booster boxes. You can obviously, like I just mentioned, you go to these conventions, this one in particular being Amsterdam, you can pick up these booster boxes, and then it would also bring a couple of cards with these cool arts and stuff. And so, yeah, that dropped today in Secret Lair. They sold out pretty quick. For anyone who was interested in it and happened to get it, good for you. I really can't expend anything at the moment to be able to pick it up. If not, I would have. But yeah, because I thought the cards were super cool, like some of the arts. I'll send you that later, so you can check out the arts. Now, talking about Secret Lair, Secret Lair, the other thing I want to mention here is that there's a Secret Lair coming up, which I'll get the name of in just a moment, which is pretty cool. And the reason why is because this one's going to charity.
Oh,
yes.
Nice.
The name is, it's the Secret Lair X Global Fund for Women.
Cool.
And we got some really cool cards. Obviously, all the card arts are women in Magic. And it's going to be print to demand or print on demand. And basically, you'll be able to get as many copies of it as you want. And a portion of that will be going to charity for the Global Fund for Women. And I think that's super cool. It's cool that Secret Lair is coming back, or Magic the Gathering is back on the print on demand sort of situation, which a lot of people have sort of been, pining for, especially since Secret Lairs are super limited. And so, yeah, I think that's a really cool thing that they're doing. And yeah, if you're interested in that, go check it out. We'll put up some photos here on the screen so you can check out some of the cards that are going to be coming out there. And there's going to be, like, I believe, Dark Ritual and some other cool cards in there. Now, my main topic here in the TCG space that I want to talk about is that I recently got into a new TCG. And this is... The TCG in question is called Azuki TCG. Now, what exactly is this? Well, first of all, Azuki TCG, it's an anime-inspired card game developed by Azuki Labs, which is led by a former Overwatch art director.
Ooh,
Yes.
that makes so much sense.
Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, Azuki Labs basically had this thing, which I believe was an NFT, if I'm not mistaken. I know I saw it a couple of years ago, and now that I saw it again, I'm like, oh, I remember that. Which was called Azuki Elementals, and it was basically
it was 2 years ago.
Yeah. So basically, it was this cool animation. It was these people using different elements, and then there was this rabbit jumping around with a hat on. It was pretty funny, but the animation looked really cool. And essentially, they ended up doing this card game, and apparently they've also done anime like this. They've done anime, and apparently they're going to work on a manga too, which is super dope. So the card game released officially on June 26, 2026. Now the alpha sets came out in January, and people got a chance to play it. There was even like an invitational before this, the game actually dropped for most people. And yeah, the game is very reminiscent of One Piece or Riftbound. It's one of those leader card games, like if you remember Force of Will, things like, in that sort of space of card games, that sort of genre of card games, if you want to call it like that. And yeah, I got into it recently. I've been playing it. I don't want to say a lot. It's just right now, unless you're playing online with other people, it's really hard here in PR because new games are really hard to pick up here.
Right.
And so the Azuki Labs is actually based in California. So the really big Azuki scene is happening over there in California. Yeah. It's happening right there in California. As a matter of fact, they just announced a really big event that's going to be going on, a tournament, and the prize card just looks freaking insane. There's like a $10,000 or $15,000 prize for the winner. So it's pretty cool.
So people better jump on it before it gets popular.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see, right? Especially, again, I need a fact check here, and I'll probably put that somewhere like up here on the screen. But I remember this thing being like an NFT, or somebody telling me it was an NFT once it was still in animation. And yeah, the game plays, at least I've never had experience with Riftbound or One Piece. I did have experience with Force of Will back in the day, but I will say this, maybe it's because I haven't had experience, but I find the game pretty fun. And so I think it's also because it's in the new stages where people are still trying to figure stuff out, figure out the meta, that makes it pretty exciting. And so, yeah, I've got high hopes for this one. We'll see. This will be my fix up until Cyberpunk comes out. And once Cyberpunk comes out, then I'm going to, I'll obviously gravitate towards that. I can't be juggling 3 different TCGs. It's just way too much money, going in and out. And then
I feel like as long as I've known Joseph, he always gets into a TCG before it's popular, and then for some weird reason 2 years will pass when he stops playing it and it will explode.
Yeah. I see, but that's the thing too. I mean, I feel like I do that with a lot of things. I feel like I pick up a lot of things before they go mainstream, and then I show them to people and they're like, oh yeah, you remember the situation with 21 Pilots?
Oh yeah, dude. You heard it here first. Joseph is the guy who shows us for everything.
Yeah. So I'm pretty like in the know before stuff blows up.
Funny enough, this is a funny story, I guess, for the audience. Joseph was the one who introduced me to Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran, before he popped off with, what was that first album of his? It was Plus?
The orange one, yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, it's just one of those things that I don't know. I have a tendency of finding cool shit before it pops off. And yeah, I mean, anyways, going back to the TCG, it's pretty exciting. I'm hoping that it picks up. I'm hoping that people like get into it. It's really cool to see all these like alternate art cards that they've got. Some of the prices are already starting to pop off, like some of the alpha sets that dropped back at the beginning of the year. I mean, there's a booster box that has a chance of you getting a god pack. And those booster boxes, it literally says it on the front too. it says you might have a chance to pull an all foil pack. And so those booster boxes are going for like 800 or 900 right now.
Wow.
Which is pretty insane given the fact that like a couple weeks ago, I think what happened was somebody pulled a god pack and then the prices just started blowing up because people could pull like $4,000 cards from it.
Mm-hmm.
And so the prices just went over the moon, dude. I mean, you can see recent sales on eBay of that box going for like $150, $200, and now it's over the moon. You know, it's a pretty interesting thing to see the sort of wave with prices. But all in all, yeah, that's basically what I've got. The last thing I'm going to mention here is the next week, I believe, or this week, we're getting the Odyssey in theaters.
Yeah. There's a lot of controversy with the Odyssey right now.
A lot of controversy with the Odyssey. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to check it out. I'm a huge fan of the Odyssey and anything, you know, within that space and that realm of like Greek mythology. And so, yeah, that's basically what I had for today. Anyways, Carlos, you got the floor, man. Take it away.
All right. Well, I'm going to start you guys off with kind of like an easy news because by the time we're recording this, the trailer already dropped. But Avatar, Aang, the movie, they did just release a trailer on YouTube, which the studio changed their mind. They're no longer releasing the movie in October because of the leak. We knew this was going to happen. They want to get on top of it. Mm-hmm. They're releasing it July 25th on Paramount Plus. So no, there is no theatrical release, and I know that's really upsetting to a lot of fans, but I think what really done them in was that leak. It made it kind of hard.
You know what's crazy to me? The fact that I think if they would release it in theaters, people who watched the leak, would still go watch it in theaters.
Oh, definitely, for sure. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're missing out on a huge opportunity, and they're letting this leak thing like screw them over way more than it has to. Like if I was Paramount, if I was the head of Paramount working on this thing, I'd say screw it, like throw it out in the theaters, give the people what they want, you know, like haha, okay, they got away with it. But at the end of the day, like me, I saw the movie. Oh, I don't know if I should say that. I don't give a fuck.
I'm pretty sure people on social media have already reviewed it. So
I don't give a fuck. It wasn't me. I didn't download it. Anyways, but I saw it, and you know what? I'd go see it again in theaters. Like I honestly think that I'd love to be able to go into an environment like a movie theater and watch that movie all over again.
I never seen the movie. I didn't honestly, it wasn't for, I was just busy at the time. I really didn't have time to just go ahead and find it. But I am going to see it when it comes out in subscription, but I agree with Joseph. I wish it would have come out in the movie theater. I still think they're probably thinking, oh, it's not going to make money because people already saw it. No, like fans of Avatar are going to continue seeing it, and it might have been successful. Now, I know that when it drops on streaming, it still will be successful. Like, it's going to get a lot of views, definitely. I saw the trailer. The animation is gorgeous, by the way. I am assuming the story is awesome, but his face. So I'm excited to see it. Obviously, just I do wish could have seen it in theater, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
The other piece of nerd news I have for you guys, I have this and a third one, and this is more of a, I guess, like not controversy, but it's just something they announced, and it was Sabrina Carpenter, the singer, is in talks of playing a certain character in the X-Men movie that the MCU is going to produce. And they said villainous. So people have gotten to speculation, Emma Frost, because they used the word villainous and she's blonde and that's all they can really think of. But fans are really disappointed if it was Emma Frost because they're saying that she's not how Emma Frost is supposed to look. We're talking about like a almost 6 foot muscled girl, and Sabrina Carpenter's 5'4", skinny. You know, like there's like a big thing the fans are kind of like divided by. The fans really want her to be someone like Dazzler, someone with less kind of like impact like that. She's not very threatening, I guess.
Hmm.
But we'll see, because obviously this is all about money and star power, and if she'll bring the star power, people love her. So I know that it's gonna be one of those things where fans are gonna get upset, but I can see why they're having her join the movie franchise.
Got it.
And my last piece of nerd news for you guys, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already seen it, because it did release a sneak peek. I don't know if you saw it, Joseph, but Sonic the Hedgehog Memories and Beyond. Did you see the preview?
No, I did not.
They have a sneak peek on YouTube right now, and it's the Sonic gang with Shadow and with Rouge, and they're fighting Metal Sonic, and it's an anime, and it looks beautiful. The animation is actually really great. This is a teaser trailer, brief 40 seconds for an actual film. They announced this at the Anime Expo when Sega was like, hey, we got some new Sonic stuff coming out. Bam, they released that trailer and got everybody excited. Now, I'm going to look through this page right now to see if I can... I don't think they have a release date yet, but I believe it's sometime this year. It looks like it. Yeah, maybe sometime this year. But essentially, this is just a start. I guess they're going to release more Sonic stuff, maybe games, maybe little shorts. But this one's definitely going to be kind of like a movie for people to watch. You should see a trailer, honestly. It looks great. I'm actually kind of excited about it because I think the animation looks so good. But yeah, maybe release date end of the year. I hope so. I hope they don't push it for next year, because they did just announce it, but I'm hoping at least the end of this year.
We'll see. That sounds pretty promising. I'll have to check out the preview.
Yeah, definitely. And that's all the nerd news I have for you guys that I found out recently. So,
all right, writers. Well, that was it. Y'all know how we do. If y'all enjoyed any of the nerd news we shared today, or if you have anything to comment, please let us know down below. We always appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It always helps our channel. With that being said, before I say goodbye, one last thing. I'll be posting some Azuki content on my other channel in a bit. Not like in a bit today, just in a bit eventually. Just make sure to check that out if you're interested in the Azuki stuff. And now, that being said, till next time, peace out.
peace.